Welcome to our Python programming series. In this video, we'll take you through the essentials of Python programming, from installation to understanding basic concepts and operations. Whether you are a complete beginner or just brushing up on your skills, we've got you covered. Let's dive right in. In this video, I want you to know the jobs you can get knowing Python. Things you can build with Python, as in what you can do with Python, history of Python programming, installing Python. We will also be doing how code get executed, variables, getting input, type convention, springs, formatted springs, spring method, arithmetic operations, operator precedent, math functions, if statement, logical operators. To really understand what you'll be doing here, we will also be doing exercises after we finish each topic. So not to waste time, let's just start. The job of the Python developer is to write and maintain software using Python. They may build web applications, creating automation scripts, working with data, and integrating with AIP. The main work of the full stack developer is to develop both front end, as in the user interface, and back end, like the server of web applications. They handle everything from designing web pages to managing databases and server logic. The main work of the data scientist is to analyzing and interpreting complex data to extract insights and inform business decisions. They often use statistical method, machine learning models, and data virtualization techniques. The work of a data engineer is to design, build and maintain data infrastructure like data pipelines and databases that allow data to be collected, stored and processed efficiently. The main work of the machine learning engineer is to develop and deploy machine learning models that can learn from data and make decisions or predictions. They focus on making these models scalable and efficient in production environments. The main work of the product manager is to plan and execute digital marketing campaigns with a focus on achieving measurable results such as increased sales or RIO. They optimize campaigns based on data analysis to improve performance. Once we are done with a summary on some of the jobs you can get when you really understand Python programming language, then let's check the monthly salary of these jobs.
Okay, guys, so let's check the monthly salary of the jobs you'll be able to get if you take this Python program very serious. Let's start with the Python developer. The monthly salary of a Python developer in US dollars. I want to see how much. Oh, I'm coming in. Monthly, yeah. Monthly salary of a Python developer. You be in average you'll be earning 11K every month as a Python developer. You'll be earning 11K dollars every month. Let's check the monthly salary of the full stack developer. How much a full stack developer will be able to earn in US dollars. So full stack developer. So as a full stack developer, in average every month you can be earning 9K dollars every month. You'll be earning 9K dollars. Let's check for the next job. Data scientist. How much a data scientist will be earning if you take this Python program very serious. So a data scientist will be earning in average $10,000 every month. $10,000 every month, which is not bad. Okay, so I hope you guys should be taking this Python program very serious. Let's check data engineer. How much data engineer will be earning? take this Python program very serious. Okay, so data engineer, how much you be earning if you take this Python program very serious? Data engineer will be earning about a million. Yeah, I think it's a million here. Every year I'll be earning, but the monthly is, guys, I'm coming. Let me check the monthly. Yeah, monthly be earning 8,000 every month. If you take this Python program serious and become a data engineer. Okay, so let's check the monthly salary of machine learning engineer. How much you'll be able to earn if you become a machine learning engineer in US dollars. So you'll be earning you'll be earning 10,000 every month. Yeah, monthly you'll be earning 10,000 if you become a machine learning engineer. A machine learning engineer, you'll be earning 10,000 every month. This is the average, but the top earners in 14,000 a month. You'll be earning 10,000 a month. It's not bad to be earning 10,000 US dollars a month. So let's check for product manager. How much a product manager will be earning? Okay, so a product manager be earning. Yeah, here we go. So a product manager will be able to earn the monthly salary of a product manager. Let me check. Okay, I think it's a year. So you'll be earning $196,000 every year. $196,000 every year, which is not bad. Let's check for the last job. How much you will be earning? A performance marketer. How much you will be earning? This can be your side job. This can be your side job apart from your main job. Hope you guys should be taking this Python program very, 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 very serious. So, as a performance marketer, you'll be earning weekly. Every week you'll be earning 2,000. Every week. This is a weekly salary. Every week, on average, you'll be earning 2,000 just a week, which also is not bad. Okay. Yes, I hope you guys will be taking this Python program very, very serious as we go through everything we're doing in this video. So don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, and share it to your friends, your family members, all your loved ones, so that they can also learn Python program. The world is changing. I hope you guys know everything. So we'll be going to the next video. Okay, so now let's talk about the things you'll be able to build if you take this Python program very serious. Build entire website using Python. Let's dive into web development with Python. We use frameworks like Django and Flask, which makes it easy to build everything from simple blogs to complex web applications. You will see how Python handles back-end development, connecting to databases, and serving dynamic content. Python's simplicity and power make it a popular choice for web development, especially for beginners and professionals alike. Ever wondered how to automatically collect data from websites? Python makes web scraping simple and effective. We will explore Python libraries like Beautiful Soup and Scrappy to extract data from HTML pages. We will also look at how to handle common challenges like handling dynamic content with Selenium. Python's web scraping capabilities are unmatched, making it a go-to tool for data collection from the web. Let's automate boring tasks with Python. Scripting is all about writing small code to get things done faster. You will create scripts to automate tasks like file management, data processing, and sending emails. We will also explore Python built-in functions to make scripting even easier. Python's ease of use makes it perfect for scripting, saving your time and reduces the chance of errors in repetitive tasks. The main work of the machine learning engineer is to develop and deploy machine learning models that can learn from data and make decisions or predictions. They focus on making these models scalable and efficient in production environment. Let's transform raw data into virtual stories using Python. Data virtualization helps us to understand and communicate data clearly. We will use Python libraries like Seaborn and Plotly to create charts, graphs, and interactive plots. We will also explore how to customize these virtuals to make them more informative. Python's data virtualization tools are powerful and flexible, making it easy to turn complex data into insights that are easy to grasp. How do you ensure your Python code works perfectly? That's where software testing with Python comes in. We will explore Python testing frameworks like Unitest and PyTest. You see how to write text for your code, automate testing, and catch bugs early. Python's testing tools helps ensure that your code is reliable and maintainable, which is essential for any serious development project. We are now coming to do how to install Python programming language. So like as I said, you'll be coming to download Python. I won't help you guys how to download Python. So you go to your browser and you type python.org. Yeah, it will take you to this website, and then you scroll down, you come to downloads, click on it. Yeah, and after that, you can check download is here and press on the download button here to download the latest Python. Yeah, to download the latest Python. So after it is downloaded, you come to where you have the setup. You come to where you have the setup. Yeah, so we'll be installing the setup. We'll be installing the setup. One we just installed right now. So you double click on it. Yeah, it's opening. But remember to set this on. Yeah, set the add Python exe to add on and install now. Okay, so we are to store the text editor for PyCharm, but we'll use for the Python, but we'll use PyCharm because that is popular and it's very popular and easy to use for executing Python code. So you type www.jetbrain.com/PyCharm community. Let me say it again, www.jetbrains.com/Python community. And you see, you choose the first link here. We are waiting for the website to open in. Okay, so we choose the community edition. Yeah, so we click right here for community edition. Then you scroll down, you see there's download right here. So you click on this download button here. Hope you guys are really able to follow through. Then you press this download button here. Okay, you're downloading the PyCharm edition so that we could be able to use it. So I've already downloaded mine, so I'll just think here is it. Yeah. So once it's done, you come to run PyCharm, finish. Yeah, so this is the Python interpreter, where Python interpreter is used to execute our Python code. So we will write our first Python program, which is print. You bring the curly bracket, the two curly brackets. These are the Python syntax. You bring your quotation marks. So let's print our name, Christopher. And after this, you want to run this code. You use this button at the top, this run button here. And as you can see, it has been executed here. Yeah, that's how the Python program is done. So this is our first Python code like this. So this one is print in your quotation marks. In between the quotation marks, you type your name. This is string, so the string is for characters. You bring the brackets. The Python execute the code line by line. Let's type another line maybe. Yeah. Let's draw maybe a dog. Yeah. So we bring the head here and let's come down and bring out maybe the lines, the straight lines here. See, yeah, we're able to use it to draw a dog like this. Let's draw a 7, like we are going to draw 7. Yes, bring so let's use a dash dash. Let it come here. Stop it here. I just want you guys to understand the Python code, how code gets executed very well. You'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out. Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope, a nope, nope, a nope. Probably
Okay, let's pray to
never,
the
ever,
soon.
ever, 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 ever gonna
Okay, this will be good.
happen. Oh
Okay. I hope you guys
no.
understand this tutorial and how could we execute it. We'll do next one very soon.
I don't
Okay,
think
so with this
so.
one, let's try
No, no,
something
no,
new here.
no. I don't
Remember,
think so. No, no, no,
bring
no. It's
your
never, ever, ever,
brackets and the
ever,
quotation
ever,
marks.
ever gonna
Yes,
happen.
with an asterisk. The
I don't think
asterisk
so.
will
No, 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 no.
bring
I don't
here.
think so. No, no, no,
Just with an
no. It's
asterisk and
never, ever, 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 ever gonna
outside the claim, outside
happen.
the same the quotation mark, but
I don't
in
think
the
so.
brackets,
No,
we
no,
bring the
no, no.
multiplication sign here and
Maybe
then
someday
let's see what will happen.
you'll have it
You
your
see,
way.
it multiply with
Maybe
10 times and
someday
produce a 10 with this
it'll
one.
all work out. Until then, nope,
So when
a
we
nope, a
put
nope,
this code,
a
this is
nope,
what came.
definitely nope,
So
a
with the
nope,
asterisk, this is the
nope,
multiplication sign. To
a
multiply
nope.
10 times, we
Probably
produce a 10.
never, ever,
Let's
ever,
try another
ever,
one here.
ever, ever gonna happen. Oh no.
Let's make it A and,
I don't think so.
and bring the
No, 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 no.
asterisk.
I don't think so.
Just make like maybe
No, no, no,
20.
no. It's never, ever,
You see
ever,
what will
ever,
happen here.
ever, ever gonna happen.
You see,
I
it
don't think
multiplied the
so.
8 20 times and
No, no,
pointed it
no,
on the
no.
terminal.
I don't think
This one
so.
multiply the
No, no,
8 20
no,
times and
no.
put
It's
it on the
never,
terminal.
ever, ever,
Hope you
ever,
guys will
ever,
understand what
ever
you are doing
gonna
here. Yeah, that's
happen.
how it works with
I don't think
the Python.
so.
Python is very popular.
No, no,
If
no,
I'm typing
no.
it, will be giving you the code. And that
Maybe
is because you can help you
someday
guys really understand everything going
you'll
on here.
have it
How this one got
your
executed,
way.
how it executed
Maybe
this one. There's an O
someday
which is
it'll
just here.
all work out.
These are how the code
Until
is executed.
then,
They are
nope,
all
a nope, a
springs.
nope,
These
a
are all
nope,
springs.
definitely nope,
The spring is like
a nope,
lots of characters.
nope,
A, B,
a nope.
C. The
Probably
spring can be
never,
one, it
ever,
can be two,
ever,
can
ever,
be symbols. They're
ever, ever
all
gonna
springs. Okay,
happen.
so I hope you guys should understand
Oh
what we are doing here.
no.
Thank you.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think
Okay,
so.
guys, so in today's
No, no,
Python
no, no. It's
tutorials,
never,
we will be
ever,
learning
ever, ever, ever,
variables.
ever
And
gonna happen.
variable is used to store values in the
I don't think
computer's
so.
memory.
No, no,
So
no,
variables
no.
is used to store
I don't think
is used to
so.
store values in the
No, no,
computer's
no,
memory
no.
temporarily.
It's never,
So
ever,
for
ever,
example, we have
ever, ever,
price
ever gonna
is equal to
happen.
20. So this here
I
really
don't think
means
so.
just say you have a
No, no,
box
no,
and in the
no.
box you have put 20 in it.
Maybe
And this
someday
price is the label for the box.
you'll
Is what so
have
if
it
you want is
your
what you have used to
way.
describe the box as in the name
Maybe
of the box. So the name of the box is price and what
someday
is inside the box is
it'll
20.
all work
So that's
out.
how it works. So in the computer's
Until
memory,
then, nope,
you allocate
a nope,
a space in the
a
computer's
nope,
memory and you
a
put a
nope,
20 there
definitely
and
nope,
you label it
a
that
nope,
place
nope,
price.
a nope.
So in
Probably
Python, this is
never,
how the
ever,
syntax works.
ever,
You
ever,
start with your
ever, ever
price
gonna happen.
and the
Oh
value you
no.
equal to sign. So if I want to print this price, then
I
come to
don't think
print,
so.
you remember the Python
No, no, no,
syntax
no.
and
I
price.
don't think so. No, 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 no. It's
Then
never,
it comes the
ever,
run
ever,
here
and you click on it. Oops. Oh, you see, it printed the name price instead of the 20 we stored in the price. So to prevent this, whenever you are printing a variable you store, you don't have to bring the quotation marks. So you move the quotation marks and then you run it again and you see 20. So this code here means we allocated a space in the computers memory, we named it price and we put 20 there. And when we wanted to print what is in the computer's memory price, you use this print here and you bring the apprentices and what you want to print, that is the price, and then repeat it here. So that's printed the 20. Hope you guys understand what I'm doing here. So this is the integer. This 20 is an integer. So the values we have several values, but here we'll be doing some in the future. But right now we'll be doing the integer, the boolean values, the the integer, the boolean values, and the rest. So let's update this price here. To update it, I'll set it to 20, 30. And I run it. See, it's printed 30 because remember, Python runs the code line by line. If you remember everything I taught you, Python runs the code line by line. So from price being this one being the first one, price 20, and the second line is 30, and printing this one because it runs the code line by line, it will print this 30 here. And let's come to another variable. Let's say you are going to print height. Someone's height is 8.2. So with this 8.2 here, if I want to print it, then I'll bring the print and height. Oh, sorry guys. Height. Then I'll print it. See, you've printed 8.2. Remember, Python has the code line by line. So that is why I printed this one before the price because the price is the last line code. So it printed 8.2 the price in here. And this is another variable, another value. So this value is an integer. This value is called float. Remember, this is float. This value is called float. Hope you guys understand what I'm going to do here. So we'll be going to string. The string is for storing several characters. So this one is used for storing the height is a float used for storing decimals. Integer is used for storing whole numbers that do not have the decimal. So you can store 20, 30, 15, 14. And with the float, you can use to store values like 8.2, 8.3, 8.02, 0.1. And the next one is Spring. Spring used to store the characters A, B, C, D. But the Spring, there's a little difference in the Spring. So let's see, I'm adding another one. Name is equal to, let's just say, Christopher. See, they've underlined this. They've underlined it. They've underlined the Christopher here. So, so as you can see, the name Christopher has been underlined red because having this brings you have to bring the quotation marks. That is how Python will know this is a spring. So we have to bring the quotation mark like this for you to know it's a spring here. Okay, so I'm setting it between the spring like this. And you see, there's no red under because now it is known that this is a spring. So Christopher is a spring because of the quotation mark. But if it was an integer or a floating point. That one, there will be no, I don't need to bring any spring attached to it. Yeah, I need many spring attached to it, and I'll print my time so that you guys can what I'm doing here. So if I print the name, print, you can see it's Christopher. So the next value you can see there's lots of values, but here we'll be doing in this tutorial I'll be doing the integer, the float, string, and the boolean. So the boolean is like yes or no, true or false. It's like a question. So let's just say maybe it's part. So something is part of something. Just make as an example, just say so I'll set it to true. True. So as you can see, Python is case sensitive. So because it is case sensitive, the first one, the first letter is to be capital, the rest small. So mistakenly I brought small t. You see on the underline, having underline is red because of the small t. So when I bring capital T here, has to be underlined with a red button, and you can use true or false. So the boolean values in Python is true or false. So let's just say it's part. If I want to print whether it's part is like whether something is part of something. Okay, so it's part. This is just maybe a name I'm giving it to the function, the input name, for you guys to understand. So if I print this, if I print that if I want to, well, I'm putting this as part. I indicated that it's false. It's not part. Guys are really understanding what I'm doing. So this is the price. When you bring the equal to how to set this out. Values you can do. This is an integer. This is float. This is spring. Notice the spring we put the quotation mark. So if you don't make quotation mark when setting a value for spring, that's the syntax, that's the rules for trying to it will be wrong. With the boolean to part boolean. I hope I really understand. So I'll be giving you just two exercises for you to understand it pretty well before we move to the next session. So thank you guys. Okay, so the answer to the question, the first one is his name. So name is equal to Christopher. The name is equal to Christopher Evans. So I have to bring the name is Christopher Evans. The age is 20, and he said he's tall. So let's make this variable name is tall. So true. They said he's tall. Remember, it has to be capital. So Python is a case sensitive. This is it. You can. This is the answer. So writing the code for the name. This is his name. this is a whether he is tall. So if tall is true. If you got it correct, just comment, give do it in the comment section. I had the first exercise correct. Let's go to the next tutorials. This Python tutorials, we'll be talking about input. So this input is how you receive input from the user. So I'll be introducing a new built-in function, which is input. In the previous ones, we're doing print, showing something to the user, but this one will be taking input from the user. So how input works is, let's just say I want to ask the user's name. So I'll start it like this. Input or and do my quotation marks. What is your name and the question mark? See, but begin space between the question mark and the quotation mark. You know the reason why I'll do that when I run the code. You know the reason why I intended to bring this space here when I run the code. So this the two built-in function you are learning is input. You bring your bracket, then the quotation marks because it is a string, and what is your name? Want to ask the user's name, and then we store it in the variable. We are storing it in the variable name. If decide to bring print here, I print this name. If I didn't bring the quotation marks, because if I bring the quotation marks to print name, but if I didn't bring the quotation mark, if I don't bring the quotation mark here, then to print what is in the variable, which is what is your name. So if I run this right now, what is your name? Then I'll type Christopher. So it has printed the name here. Ask me the question. Decided to print the name, which is what the user will put there, and it will print what the user will put there. So let's just say maybe I want to print hi Christopher. I want to add hi to this. Christopher here is for and is a hi Christopher. Just try and see. So print hi. A little bit. You see the space here. There is a space here. Because of the space I brought between the question mark and the quotation mark. That is why there is a space here. So if like I didn't bring any space there, it would be together, and I don't want it to be like that. That's why I brought the space. So let's go on and do hi Christopher. So when I print hi, that's the name again, Christopher. Enter. You see it, Christopher and hi. But I want the hi to be besides. So let's say hi Christopher. Then how do you do that? If you want to print that, you come to this name here or add. So if I don't want it to be down, but I want it to be beside the hi Christopher, I'll take this one off. And when I come here, I'll bring the marks here. Sorry guys. I'll bring the quotation marks here, and I'll be doing it high. You have to bring so that the space there, so that it won't be together. Then I'll add I'll add the plus sign. So the plus sign is the one that will help me. So this high Christopher. Let's print this one and see how it works. So as for my name, this is Christopher. Hi Christopher. How it works. I hope you guys really understand what I'm doing here. So this is just about input, how you'll be using the Python code to ask the user for data, and then here you print it back. You print something of what the user has already said. So maybe you can ask the user, what is your name? Yeah, just this is the introduction, so it is just the beginning for you guys to really understand. But in the future, we'll be doing a little bit complex ones, which I'll take you through, and you really understand how it works really well. So this is the name, the equal to sign, the input. So the input is what will allow me to ask input from the user. Then what is your name? Let's say I want to ask maybe the user's favorite color. And I want to be like I want now print Christopher likes the favorite color. So this is name. I'm going to bring another one here. Favorite color. How is my favorite in the line? So you see, I bring the underscore here. The underscore there, I cannot bring space in Python. If I bring space, it will understand. The underscore is what if I want to bring two words, or use underscore to separate the two words. So the underscore, then I'll bring the input. Input the bracket in the same as in what your favorite. See, benefit of using the Python. It can already predict what I'm coming to type, and it's giving me and it's hiding it there for me. You see, I'll bring this place. So I'm coming to print hi. I want to read Christopher likes favorite color. I'll provide there. So if I want to print it like that, I'll come to this print part, and first one is name. So name is already done. To the name, I will not bring any quotation marks between the name because of what is the end. I will add plus sign and favorite color. Now, Christopher likes, then I'll bring the likes. I'll bring a space here and another space here, which will give me spaces so that it will look presentable and meaningful to me. So this is the name here, likes, and the favorite color. That one also bring another plus sign. Remember, another plus sign here. Then you see the favorite color already there. So if I hit the tab button, so let me just press the tab. You see, it's already disciplined for me. Going to run this on it. So if I run it, what is your name? So Christopher, enter. What is your favorite color on the terminal? So we are here doing this on the terminal here. What is your favorite color? I'll say blue. And enter. Christopher likes blue. How simple it is. So let's just do a quick exercise for you to really understand this this inputs very well, and then I'll show you my answer in the next video. So in the question you can pause it, you can answer it, and then watch also my answer in the next video. Okay, so in the exercise. It says this is my solution. In the exercise, you ask the name, who the person is dating, and then you print something like name is dating, and the next one who the person is dating. So let's just so you start with the input, you bring your bracket, then you see it's a string, so you bring this to quotation marks and what what is your name with a question mark, and remember to bring the space to make it look presentable. Then we will put it in the variable name. We will be storing it in the variable name in a completed memory. So name here. Then we come to the next question. So inputs will allow the user to what? Put input into the memory. So the next question is who are you dating? This is the next question. Who are you dating? When you store it in the, let's make that variable dating. The variable dating. Okay. And then you will be printing. So print something like, so the name is something like maybe Christopher is dating. So the name, the plus sign. Remember the plus sign. And then we bring, so his dating is not here. Once we print the date, then we bring our two quotation marks and we put the dating inside. But we'll be leaving spaces so that it won't be together. Leaving spaces between the quotation marks and something like this. So is date. You see how it works. And then we bring the plus sign again. And then you press on tab and it will complete for you. So tab, you see how it works. And then we run it, you see how it works. So see, because of the space I brought here, I'm able to get a space here. So this is Christopher, and you press on enter. So the next question, who are you dating? Then let's say Christiana. Christiana. Then I press enter. Wow, Christopher is dating Christiana. You see how it works? It's very, very simple. So put it in the comment section if you had it correct. Let's go to the next tutorials. So guys, in this Python tutorial, we're going to learn how to calculate someone's age. You'll be asking for for the person's birth year, and we will calculate for the age. So as you already know, the built-in function input to ask data from the user, to receive data from the user. So input, then you make it birth year. So birth year. Remember, this is a stir, like as in spring. So I have to bring the quotation marks. Now leaving a space here. You guys already know why I always leave the space here. And I'll put it in the variable birth year. Okay, so birth year. I always bring the underscore. So the underscore is how you to separate two words in Python. That is the syntax as in the rules. So birth year, this is the person's data. Then I'll go the next line. I'll ask for the next one. I'll put the age. So For me to know someone's age, you subtract from the current year from the you subtract the person's birth year from the current year. So we are in 2024 minus this birth year. So birth year. Oh, I didn't bring the R. So minus this birth year. Then you will print age. Okay. So you run this program to see how it works. So at the beginning, we ask for the person's birth year. Then we stored it in the variable. We ask for the person's birth year. Then we stored it in the variable birth year. The next line, we set a different. We came to age, and in the age, we made it the current year minus the person's birth year. Then we came to the next line and we printed the age. So I run this program. It is asking me for the birth year. Let's just say 2003. And oops, oh, it seems I'm wrong. So there's something wrong with the code. So when you have this error here, it means there's something wrong with the code somewhere. And for us to know where it is, we come to file here, and it is showing us where it is on line 2. So the problem is line 2 here. And the type of error, it says unsupport operand types for this minus sign, int or str. So Python is trying to tell us that it doesn't understand or does not know what to do when you are subtracting, and this is an integer, and this here, whenever I use this input function here, remember, whenever you use this input function here, anything that the user, anything you receive from the user is Python treats it as a string, as in characters, words. So Python does not know how it is going to subtract a string. This is a string, and how to also subtract this string from this. This is an subtract this integer from this string. Okay. So in other words, it's like Python sees it at maybe this 2024 here is a string. This is how Python sees it. Minus this 24 here is an integer. Minus this 2003. This is how Python sees this. This is how Python interprets this program. So for us to be able to convert, so we have to convert the birth year to integer before we can subtract it, so that it will become an integer and an integer here. For us to be able to subtract in Python, we cannot subtract an integer and a string. We cannot subtract an integer and a string. So to be able to convert a string to an integer is very simple. Okay, so now we have to convert this birth here, input birth here into an integer before we can subtract integer from an integer. I hope you guys really understand what I'm doing here. So to be able to convert is very simple. We will use int. This is the short form for integer, int, and then you bring the bracket here. That's it. So now Python will see this input birth here as an integer because of this int function we brought here. This is also another built-in function. Let's run it and see how it works. So it is asking me for the birth year again, 2003, and enter.
21 years old, it has been able to convert the spring into an integer. We have integer, the short form for integer is int, the short form for spring is star, like this, star. The short form for boolean values is bool, bool, like this. You see how it works here. And then floating point, the one for float is this float here. So if you want to convert a spring, anything into a spring, this is how you do it. If you want to convert any value into a boolean value, if you want to convert any value into a float, this is how you do it in Python. So here you converted a string, you converted a string to an integer. Okay, so let me show you another thing here, a way to know this is a string. And so let's print. This is how you are going to know whether this is a string or this is an integer. So I'm going to print the type of the bed here. So this will help me know this bed here, what type is it, whether it is a string or an integer. So bed bed here. Yeah. So print the type of bed here. Let's also print the type of age. How is it? Chadeko. And then we print the type of age. So let's run it on the terminal. Asking me for the age again, the birth year 2003. So this is, so the first one is the birth year. So the birth year is a spring, as in the class of a spring, and the age is an integer. This age here is an integer. So hope you guys really understand what we did here. So let's move to our next exercise. Put anything in the comment section, and I hope you guys will answer. Okay, so according to the question, you'll be asking the user how many hours the user slept tonight, and we will convert that hours to minutes and print on the terminal something like maybe select for so and so minutes. So to start, we start with our input. You guys already know the input function to receive data from the user. So input, you bring the quotation marks, I'll bring the space here. So how many hours did you sleep tonight? Okay, then I'll put it in a variable. So sleep hours, sleep underscore hours. Okay, then bring the question mark. Now move to the next one. Let me that one minute. So minute, and I'll make this minute. So to convert from hours to minutes, 1 hour is 60 minutes. So 60 here. Then in Python, this is the multiplication sign. If you want to multiply, you use this sign here to multiply. So multiplying this and the sleep hour. And you guys have to remember we need to convert the sleep hours rather. You guys need to remember we need to convert this spring here. The moment I use the input function, I'll bring the moment I use this input function, I'll be bringing these quotation marks here. Python sees it as a spring. So I have to convert this to an integer, which I did it with you guys. So I'll bring int here and bring the parentheses. This is how it is done. So this is I've already calculated for the minute here. So then remove the next one. We will print something like useless for this hour. So then I'm showing something to the user. So I'll use the built-in function print. Then so you I'm bringing this. So when I'm everything here is a spring. So you you slept for so and so minutes. Then I'll bring the plus sign. Okay, so I'll bring the plus sign. You slept for so the minute here and another plus sign. Then I'll another bring another minute. Like they're already done there, but I want to do it for you guys to see it. So and you bring the spaces so that it won't be together. Remember the spaces. Okay, so this one is for the minute. So you select for this. You see, it has been underlined with a yellow line, which means there is something wrong here. So the moment I'm printing this and I've been using these quotation marks, I also have to then convert this string here, this integer here, this minute here is an integer. I'll convert it to a spring, which the short I already show you the short form for spring, which is there. Then now I've converted this thing here to a spring. I have converted this minute here. This minute here was an integer and now it has been converted to a spring because of this function here. Then I run it on the terminal. So it's asking me how many hours did you sleep tonight. Let's just say I slept for 8 hours. 8, then we run it. Oh, so you slept for 4. I slept for 480 minutes. See how Python works. I love it. If you're able to have it correct, put it in the comment section. I had the type convention caution correct. Okay, so let's move to the next tutorials. Thank you guys. Okay guys, so in this Python tutorials we'll be dealing more on springs, how this springs works. See, if I set name to maybe Christopher, underline it because I didn't bring the quotation mark, so I can use a single quotation mark or a double quotation mark. Yeah, so I can use a single quotation mark or double quotation mark. Then I'll print name. Maybe the run. Okay, so Christopher. So let's just say I want to do Christopher's book. I want to do it like this. Christopher's book. See, there's something wrong with this code because if there's something wrong with this code, there's something wrong with this code because of this string here. So Python sees it as I have I've already opened this I've already opened this quotation mark and closed this quotation mark. So
Python does not understand the rest of this. So to fix this problem, then we will use double quotation marks. So we use a double quotation marks to fix this problem. Then when I print name is Christopher's book. Okay. So if maybe you want to use quotation mark, one quotation mark in the string, so you cannot use that quotation mark to close and open the statement. So we'll be using double quotation marks. So in Python, you can use double or single quotation mark. Let's just say I want to put double quotation marks in between. I want to put double quotation marks around the book like this. Um, Cancel this one. Because I've used a double quotation mark to open and close, the person doesn't understand this. So for person to understand this, I have to use a single quotation mark. For person to understand what I've done here, I have to use a single quotation mark to open and close this string statement before Python can understand what I've actually done here. So we're using a single quotation mark like this. So I've been able to put the string, this book here. This book here. I've been able to put the quotation marks in between the books like this. So when you come down here, Christopher's book. You see how this I'll be dealing with single strings. These are short strings. Maybe you want to write a long string like a message, a long message, like maybe a long message like I want to write a long message like hi Christopher, how are you doing? You are doing well. See, to write this long message, you will use four, use like three quotation marks. So three quotation marks like one, two, three to open and close it. You use three quotation marks to open and close it. Okay, just like this. So I want to copy it in. You see how it works. You use quotation marks to open and close the statement just like this. Okay. If you want to write a long statement like this, you use three quotation marks, then you run it. So you see, hi Christopher, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. You see how it works? Yeah, it works pretty simple. So let's go to the next one. And we'll be doing and finish the film. Eh, Anta, to adi wenua, wenua. That's I. So here we're going to do another thing like indexes. Okay, so cost. Let's put this cost to Python. See, we have indexes. So in Python, so in Python it has this. Python sees this index as this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this P here has the index of 0. like that. So the y here has an index of 1,
It'll all work
this
out.
t has index of
Until
2,
then, nope,
this
a nope,
h has
a
index of
nope,
3.
a nope,
So
definitely nope,
if I decide
a
to
nope, nope, a
print,
nope. Probably
so if I want to
never,
print
ever,
this,
ever, ever,
if I want to
ever,
print
ever
the
gonna
indexes here, really ask
happen.
these questions in
Oh
Python quizzes,
no.
university exams, exercises, and the rest. So
I
I
don't
bring
think
my print
so. No, no,
mention and
no, no. I don't think
course.
so.
In
No,
the
no,
course,
no,
I'll bring
no.
the
It's
square bracket.
never, ever, ever,
Remember the
ever,
square
ever,
bracket.
ever
Okay.
gonna happen.
So if I put 0 here,
I don't
you see
think
Python
so.
sees this p as
No, no, no,
0.
no.
The index of this
I
p is
don't think
0. The index
so.
of this y is
No, no,
1.
no,
The index
no.
of this
It's
t
never,
here
ever,
is
ever,
2. The
ever,
index of this
ever,
h
ever
is 3.
gonna
Index of this
happen.
0 is 4. Index of this 1 is 2. So
I
if
don't
I
think so. No, 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 no.
print it like, if I print it,
Maybe
to give me p,
someday
you see how it works,
you'll
p.
have
If I
it
decide to print,
your
so if to print
way.
single
Maybe
characters using the indexes. So
someday
if I
it'll all work
bring the square
out.
bracket here,
Until
and then
then, nope,
to represent
a
it
nope,
meant the
a
cos
nope,
and the
a
square
nope,
bracket.
definitely
So
nope,
if I put
a
1
nope,
here, it will
nope,
print
a nope. Probably never,
1
ever,
as
ever,
in y
ever,
here.
ever, ever gonna happen.
If I bring
Oh no.
3 here, it will print t,
I don't think so. No, no, no,
p,
no.
0,
I don't
1,
think
2, 3.
so.
Okay, so the 3 here will
No, no,
print the
no,
h rather.
no. It's never,
Yeah, I made a
ever,
mistake here.
ever,
So
ever,
the p is
ever,
0, the
ever
y is
gonna
t.
happen.
So, but if I bring
I
negative
don't
1
think
here,
so.
the negative
No,
1,
no,
let's see what will
no,
happen.
no. I don't think
You see,
so.
it print n.
No, no, no,
So
no. It's
the
never,
reverse of this,
ever,
if I start
ever,
from here, it
ever,
is
ever,
here is
ever
negative 1,
gonna
negative 2,
happen.
negative 3, negative 4,
I
negative
don't think
5,
so.
just like this.
No, no, no,
So
no.
the n
Maybe
here is,
someday you'll have it your
the
way.
n here is negative 1,
Maybe someday
the
it'll all
o
work
here is
out.
negative 2.
Until
So see
then,
how
nope,
it works.
a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope, a nope, nope, a nope. Probably never, ever,
The n
ever,
negative 1, o
ever,
here is
ever,
negative 2.
ever gonna
If I print negative
happen.
2,
Oh no.
so give me the o. Print
I don't think so.
negative
No, no,
3.
no, no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never,
Okay, so
ever,
this is
ever,
negative 1.
ever, ever,
The
ever
index of this
gonna
n, the
happen.
reverse is negative 1, negative 2,
I don't
negative
think
3,
so.
negative 3,
No, no, no,
negative 4,
no.
negative 5.
I
But if
don't
I
think
started from here is
so.
0,
No, no, no,
1,
no. It's
2,
never,
3,
ever,
4,
ever,
5.
ever,
But
ever,
if I started
ever
from the behind,
gonna
is
happen.
negative 1, negative 2, negative
I
3,
don't think
negative 4,
so.
negative 5,
No, no,
negative
no,
6.
no.
So let's say I
Maybe
want to print double
someday
characters, several characters.
you'll
This time around, I
have
don't want
it
to print only
your
a single character using the
way.
string, using the index. I want
Maybe
to print double characters. So you
someday
bring your
it'll all work out.
semicolon. So
Until
this
then,
semicolon
nope,
here,
a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely
we
nope,
use this one to print
a nope,
double characters. So if
nope,
I bring
a
this
nope.
semicolon and I bring
Probably never,
0
ever, ever,
here,
ever, ever,
and
ever
I want to
gonna
print up to the last
happen.
one here, which is
Oh
negative 1. The
no.
last one is negative 1. See from behind. Let's print to see what will happen.
I don't think so.
So you see,
No, no, no,
when
no. I don't think
when I
so.
inserted this into the
No, no,
code,
no, no. It's
this one
never,
here,
ever, ever, ever,
it
ever,
gave me this
ever gonna
because
happen.
it printed this.
I don't think so.
That is because
No, 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 no.
when you bring this
I don't think
semicolon here,
so.
this zero,
No, no, no,
it will
no.
print
It's never,
the
ever, ever,
index.
ever,
So the
ever,
index of
ever
p is 0. So
gonna
it will print this p here.
happen.
And the last one, which is
I don't
negative
think
1,
so.
it will print
No, no,
up to
no,
negative, but it
no.
will exclude the last one here.
Maybe
And it will print
someday
only those here.
you'll have it your
You see?
way.
So
Maybe someday it'll all
so
work
it
out.
will not print
Until
when
then, nope,
because
and nope,
you all know that the
and nope,
negative one
and nope,
is for n.
definitely nope,
But when I do
and
this,
nope,
it will not
nope,
print the negative
and nope.
one
Probably
because that is
never,
how the
ever, ever,
one
ever,
works. It will
ever,
print
ever
from the
gonna
p, which is the first
happen.
one, but it will
Oh
exclude the n here.
no.
Let me give another example. So if I bring,
I don't think so.
this one is
No,
the
no,
index of
no,
p is
no.
0, index of
I don't think
y
so. No,
is
no,
1,
no, no.
the
It's never, ever,
index of
ever, ever,
p
ever,
is
ever
2.
gonna
So let me
happen.
bring 2 here. See what
I
will
don't think
happen.
so. No, no, no,
It's
no.
printing the
I don't think
p and
so.
y and
No, no,
excluded
no, no. It's
the p,
never,
even though
ever,
the
ever,
index
ever,
of
ever,
t is
ever
2. That's how it
gonna
works. So
happen.
if
I don't think so.
if you want to print
No, no,
from
no,
p,
no.
if you use the 0 here,
Maybe
will print this 0.
someday
But when
you'll
it will
have it
exclude the
your
2 next to, which is the
way.
t here, it's not print that one. So it will
Maybe
print
someday
p and y. Let's do another example.
it'll
So if I
all work
decide to bring
out.
3
Until
here,
then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope,
for the 0
definitely
it
nope,
will print the p.
a nope,
But even though the
nope,
index of
a
3
nope. Probably
in this
never,
Python
ever, ever,
is
ever, ever, ever gonna
to exclude
happen. Oh
and to print up to t.
no.
Use another example and bring 4.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so.
Hmm.
No, no,
Even
no,
though the
no. It's never,
index of
ever,
4 is
ever,
0,
ever, ever,
this
ever
O
gonna
here, this 0
happen.
here, this 0 here,
I
it
don't
will
think
exclude the 0
so.
and it will print
No, no, no,
But
no.
but for the 0,
I don't
but for
think
the first one,
so.
to bring it,
No,
but
no,
for the second
no,
one, it will
no.
not bring
It's
it.
never, ever,
So
ever,
if
ever,
I
ever, ever gonna
want to print
happen. I don't
something like
think
this,
so.
so
No, no,
if I
no,
insert
no.
something like this, I don't bring any index
Maybe
here and any index also
someday
here.
you'll have
Python
it
sees
your
this as the
way.
beginning, sees who
Maybe
here is the beginning of this
someday
index
it'll
and then the beginning
all
of
work
also this
out.
index, and it will print p.
Until then, nope,
When I bring
a nope,
0 here,
a nope,
let's say I bring
a
0
nope,
here and
definitely
I
nope,
print it,
a nope, nope, a nope.
Python sees
Probably never, ever, ever,
0, it will
ever,
start from the
ever,
P, as
ever
we all know.
gonna
Here, because I
happen.
didn't bring anything here, Python
Oh
sees it as the
no.
last index. So it's everything for me. So if I,
I don't think so.
let me bring
No, no,
negative
no,
1
no.
here.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, ever,
So, you
ever,
know, really,
ever,
when you
ever
bring the
gonna
semicolon there,
happen.
one on the right hand side, Python will exclude
I
the
don't think
index and
so.
print up to
No, no,
the
no,
next one to
no.
that index, but will not bring
I
that
don't think
index
so.
for us.
No,
So,
no, no, no.
I didn't
It's
bring
never,
anything here.
ever, ever, ever,
I
ever,
didn't bring
ever
anything here.
gonna happen.
Python sees it as
I
everything.
don't think
So,
so.
just start from here
No,
and
no, no, no.
put everything for us. So
Maybe
this will give you a short exercise.
someday
So if
you'll
bring one
have it
here and
your
this negative,
way.
and I bring negative 2
Maybe
here,
someday
what do you
it'll
think
all work out.
will be printed on the terminal?
Until then,
What do you
nope,
think will be
a
printed on the
nope,
terminal if I have
a nope,
one
a
here
nope,
and
definitely
negative 2
nope,
here? So
a nope,
with this
nope,
Python sees
a nope. Probably
Here
never,
as 0,
ever,
the p as
ever,
0, and the
ever,
y
ever,
as
ever
1. So
gonna
y has the index 1.
happen.
So Python will print this
Oh
index 1. So to
no.
print from here, going up to t, Python will
I
exclude
don't
the
think
0 here.
so.
Even though it
No,
has
no,
the
no,
index of
no.
negative 2, Python has not bring
I
down,
don't
it will
think
exclude that one
so.
and bring the rest.
No, no, no,
To print
no. It's
y,
never, ever, ever,
t,
ever,
and h.
ever,
Check it
ever
out if I
gonna
run it.
happen.
You see, it's printed y,
I don't
t,
think
and h.
so.
If you don't understand
No,
anything,
no,
just put it
no,
in the comment
no.
section and I'll
I
reply
don't think
everything for you.
so.
Thank you guys. I
No, no,
hope you guys
no,
understood
no.
what we are
It's
doing here.
never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen.
Okay
I
guys.
don't think so.
So in this Python
No, no, no,
tutorials,
no.
we will be learning formatted springs.
Maybe
And formatted spring
someday
is very useful when
you'll
when you
have
want to
it
print the
your
variables with text.
way.
You see, let's say
Maybe
I set
someday
this first name,
it'll all
I
work
set this first
out.
name
Until
to
then, nope,
Christopher.
a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely
Okay.
nope, a
Set
nope,
this first name to
nope,
Christopher.
a nope. Probably never, ever, 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 ever
And
gonna
last
happen.
name
Oh no.
to Inti. I want to print something
I don't
like
think
I want to
so.
print something like
No, 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 no. I don't think
Christopher
so.
is
No, no, no,
Christopher
no. It's never, ever, ever,
Inti
ever, ever, ever gonna happen. I don't think so.
is
No, 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 no. I don't think
learning
so. No,
Python.
no, no,
You see, I
no.
want to print
It's
something
never,
like this.
ever,
I want
ever,
to print
ever,
this statement
ever,
here
ever
on that. I
gonna
want to print this on the terminal that
happen.
Christopher Inti with this
I don't
bracket
think
is
so.
learning
No, no,
Python.
no, no.
See, earlier
Maybe
would
someday
would bring print
you'll
here
have it
and
your
first name
way. Maybe
underscore
someday
first underscore name
it'll all
plus
work
the
out.
plus sign.
Until then, nope, a
Then
nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope,
I'll
a
I'll
nope,
bring
nope, a nope. Probably never, ever, ever,
the
ever,
square then I'll
ever,
bring the square
ever
bracket here.
gonna happen.
The square bracket. Then
Oh
I'll use this
no.
quotation mark to separate it. I'll bring the space here so that
I don't think
I'll bring a
so.
space here.
No, 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 no. I don't think so.
Then in
No, no,
between this, I'll bring
no,
another
no. It's
plus.
never,
This
ever,
is a little bit
ever, ever,
complicated.
ever,
And
ever gonna happen.
I'll bring the last name
I
here.
don't think so. No, 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 no.
And then
I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever,
I'll bring
ever,
this one.
ever, ever, ever gonna
Then I'll bring the
happen.
this
I don't think so.
learning
No, no, no,
Python.
no.
You see,
Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe
yeah,
someday
I think
it'll
I made a
all
mistake
work
here.
out.
I should have brought the flash.
Until
This is
then,
this is
nope,
complicated.
a nope,
This is
a nope,
complicated. You
a
see,
nope, definitely nope, a
print
nope,
what
nope,
I typed
a
there.
nope.
I'll
Probably
bring the
never,
print
ever,
good function,
ever,
its
ever,
first name,
ever,
then the
ever
plus,
gonna
then quotation marks, then
happen.
another space, then I'll bring the
Oh
square bracket, then this
no.
quotation marks again, then another plus sign, then I bring the variable
I don't think
last name,
so.
then another plus
No,
sign
no, no,
with the
no. I don't think
quotation marks again.
so. No,
Before
no,
I bring another
no,
quotation
no.
marks
It's
also,
never, ever,
then I'll
ever,
type the
ever,
this
ever,
learning Python,
ever
another
gonna
quotation mark here,
happen.
and I print it on the terminal.
I
Okay,
don't think
I type
so.
the Christopher into this learning
No, no,
Python.
no,
This
no.
is a little bit
I
this is
don't think
complicated.
so.
So
No, no,
different things
no, no. It's never,
applications and all
ever,
that. So be
ever,
using
ever,
formatted
ever,
springs.
ever gonna
So if let's say I bring the
happen.
short form of message, I bring this
I don't
variable
think
name
so. No, no, no,
I want to use
no.
the formatted springs here.
Maybe
Using formatted spring, you bring
someday you'll
you see
have
Python is
it
case sensitive,
your
so you bring small f,
way.
then the quotation marks here.
Maybe
Yeah, so if I want to print
someday it'll all
the
work
first name,
out.
this is a
Until
spring. If I want to print
then,
this
nope,
first name,
a
then
nope,
I'll
a
bring the
nope,
curly bracket. In
a
between
nope,
this curly bracket,
definitely nope,
I'll
a
type
nope,
first name.
nope, a nope.
First name.
Probably never, ever, 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 ever
I'll not
gonna
bring any plus sign.
happen.
Then
Oh
I want to print this
no.
using the formatted spring. You see, formatted springs is simple. Then
I don't think so. No, 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 no.
you
I don't
bring
think
the
so.
curly bracket again. I want to
No, no,
print a
no,
variable.
no.
I want
It's
to print
never,
this last name
ever,
variable
ever,
here.
ever,
So
ever,
in between the
ever
curly brackets,
gonna
I'll type the
happen.
last name.
I don't think so. No,
Then
no,
I'll bring
no,
my square
no.
bracket, like
I don't think
what is here. I'll
so.
bring the square bracket
No,
with
no,
what is
no,
here.
no. It's
So
never,
this and
ever, 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 ever
this.
gonna
Then I'll type
happen.
this, this learning
I don't think so.
Python.
No, 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 no.
How simple it is. Then I'll bring this on the terminal.
Maybe someday you'll have it
Sorry,
your
I forgot
way.
one last statement.
Maybe
I had to bring this message here.
someday it'll
So
all work
I've now
out.
printed this. So print this.
Until
So
then,
this
nope, a
print
nope,
here will
a
make
nope,
me print
a
this.
nope, definitely
What
nope,
I typed
a
here.
nope,
Okay, so
nope,
print.
a nope.
I ran it on a terminal
Probably
and look,
never,
it's the
ever,
same
ever,
thing.
ever,
This and this. You
ever,
see,
ever
this
gonna
one here is
happen.
complicated.
Oh
This one here is
no.
complicated than using than using this one here.
I don't think
So
so.
it is best to use formatted
No, no,
springs
no, no.
in these situations when
I
you are
don't think
coding.
so.
Okay. Hope you
No, no,
guys
no,
understood
no.
everything. If
It's
you have any
never,
issue,
ever,
put it in the
ever,
comment
ever,
section
ever,
and let's go
ever
to the next
gonna
tutorials.
happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I
Okay
don't
guys,
think
so in this
so.
Python
No,
tutorials,
no, no,
we'll be
no.
learning some
It's
cool things you
never,
can do with
ever,
springs.
ever, ever, ever,
Okay,
ever
so you see
gonna
this variable
happen.
course here. It has the
I don't
spring
think so.
introduction to
No, no,
Python.
no, no.
So it gives you
Maybe
a function to
someday
use to know the number of characters,
you'll
the number
have
of
it
characters in this
your
variable course.
way.
So we
Maybe
start with our print function,
someday
and
it'll
it's a
all
new
work
built-in
out.
function length
Until then, nope,
and
a nope, a nope,
course.
a nope, definitely
So
nope, a
this
nope,
length here will help
nope,
us to
a
calculate
nope.
the number of
Probably
characters
never, ever, ever,
in
ever,
this
ever,
variable,
ever gonna
which number of characters
happen.
are
Oh
this one.
no.
Okay, so I'll run this on the terminal. As you can see, there are
I don't think
22
so.
characters
No,
in
no,
this
no,
course.
no. I
22
don't think
characters in this
so.
course.
No, no,
This
no,
length
no.
here,
It's
this length,
never,
all
ever, ever,
here.
ever, ever, ever
It's
gonna
a general built-in
happen.
function. You see, whenever maybe you are filling something online,
I
they
don't
will tell
think
you this is the
so.
number of
No, no,
characters you
no,
have to
no.
use, this limit.
I
So
don't
the
think
maximum and the
so.
minimum.
No,
This
no, no,
function is
no.
what they
It's
use to do it.
never,
Okay.
ever,
So this
ever,
is not only
ever,
limited to
ever,
springs, it is
ever
general.
gonna
But there are some
happen.
other spring method,
I
as
don't
in
think
maybe
so.
find,
No, no,
replace,
no, no.
lowercase. So okay, let's do that. Let's do those ones right now.
Maybe
So
someday
with the print function
you'll
and
have it
course.
your
Okay.
way.
So course, I'll bring
Maybe
this dot here. See,
someday
these are
it'll all
the
work
spring
out.
method. You see, all of these
Until
things.
then, nope, a
These are
nope,
the spring. You see,
a
these
nope,
are the spring
a
method.
nope, definitely nope,
There is the short
a
form for
nope,
spring
nope,
using characters.
a
Okay.
nope.
So
Probably never, ever,
these are the
ever,
spring method.
ever,
Okay. So
ever, ever
let's do some of
gonna
them. Let's say I want to
happen.
print the
Oh
uppercase of this. I want to
no.
print the uppercase. So then I'll bring the print function printing
I
course.
don't think
And this
so.
will make it
No,
possible.
no,
So I'll do
no,
dot upper.
no.
dot
I
kappa
don't think
here
so.
will then make this dot
No,
kappa
no,
here
no, no.
would
It's
make me
never,
print
ever,
the
ever,
uppercase
ever,
of this.
ever, ever
This
gonna
function here
happen.
will make me print the uppercase of this in Python. So
I don't think
run
so.
and you
No,
see
no,
the
no,
uppercase.
no.
Introduction to Python.
I don't think
If I want to print the
so.
lowercase
No, no, no,
of
no. It's
this,
never, ever,
I want to
ever,
print the
ever,
lowercase of this.
ever, ever
Lowercase.
gonna
I will use lower.
happen. I don't think so.
Okay. I will use
No, no,
lower
no, no.
and
Maybe
I'll print the this will make me
someday
print the lowercase of this.
you'll
So let's run this on the
have
term
it
now.
your
You see the lowercase of this.
way.
But there's something you have to put
Maybe
in mind is that what you have to put in your mind is that
someday
when you
it'll
use this function,
all
it
work
does not
out.
change this.
Until
Listen,
then, nope,
this
a nope,
introduction to
a
Python
nope,
here
a
hasn't been
nope,
changed.
definitely
So
nope,
they want to show
a
another
nope,
form of this one
nope,
as
a
lowercase.
nope. Probably
So
never,
when I
ever,
print
ever, 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 ever gonna
when I print this
happen.
pause here,
Oh
it hasn't remember it hasn't
no.
been changed. Okay. Oh, I made a mistake here.
I don't think so. No, no, no,
Okay, it hasn't been
no.
changed. So
I don't think so.
this is
No, no,
the first
no,
one.
no.
This
It's
is the
never,
lower
ever,
the lower
ever,
case of this
ever,
one is
ever,
what is
ever
here. So remember it
gonna
hasn't been changed.
happen.
You guys will understand later when I take you through this course in
I
the
don't
future.
think
You
so.
understand what I mean? It has not been
No, no,
changed.
no,
So
no.
another thing you
I don't
can do
think
is bring is
so.
maybe replace.
No, no,
Okay.
no, no. It's never,
See, I want
ever,
to
ever,
replace
ever, ever, ever
this
gonna
introduction here
happen.
with maybe another word. I want to
I
replace
don't
two
think
here with another word. I
so.
want to replace Python here
No,
with
no,
another word.
no, no.
This I want to replace this. I want to replace this
Maybe
Python with. I want to
someday
replace it to HTML.
you'll
Okay.
have it
So then I will bring
your
replace instead of the lower.
way.
I'll bring the course dot
Maybe
replace.
someday
Then
it'll
the
all work
old one. The
out.
old one is Python. Remember,
Until then,
Python
nope,
is case
a
sensitive. Okay.
nope,
So I
a
will
nope,
start with a capital
a
P
nope, definitely nope,
in this
a
small
nope,
y t o
nope,
a
a
comma.
nope.
I have
Probably
to bring
never, ever, 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 ever
quotation marks.
gonna
Okay, remember
happen.
which brings your
Oh
quotation marks. Then
no.
I'll bring comma. The new one I want, so the newest I want to do is HTML. So HTML, this is the
I
new
don't
one.
think so. No,
Okay,
no, no, no.
this is the
I don't
oh,
think so.
I didn't bring the
No, 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 no. It's never, ever, ever,
okay.
ever, ever,
Using
ever
PyCharm, this
gonna
PyCharm also
happen.
already indicated this is the old one
I
Python,
don't
and now I
think
want to change it
so.
to
No,
the
no,
new one
no, no.
HTML. Okay,
I
when I
don't
run
think
it on the terminal,
so. No, 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 no.
introduction to
It's
HTML
never,
instead of the
ever,
Python, I've
ever,
changed it.
ever, ever, ever
Okay,
gonna
see,
happen.
I want to maybe replace this capital
I
I
don't
here
think so.
with a small
No, no,
I.
no, no.
I want to replace it with a small. Then I'll come and
Maybe
I'll do it
someday
capital I, and then I'll
you'll
come here
have it
and I'll do it with
your
a small I.
way.
So
Maybe
you see now it is lowercase.
someday
Okay, let's do another one.
it'll all work out.
That one is
Until then,
find.
nope,
Okay,
a
I
nope,
want to
a
find
nope, a
one
nope,
the course
definitely
dot
nope,
find.
a nope, nope, a nope. Probably never, ever, 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 ever gonna
Course
happen.
dot
Oh
find.
no.
Okay, so with this course dot find, this will help me find the
I
index
don't think
of
so.
the
No, no,
caltex here.
no, no.
So let's I want to find the index
I
of
don't think
the
so.
capital I.
No, no,
Now
no,
this
no.
course dot
It's
find.
never, ever,
Run it on the
ever,
term now.
ever, ever, ever
The
gonna
index of
happen.
capital I is 0. You remember, index
I
starts
don't
from
think so.
0, 1, 2,
No, no,
3,
no,
going.
no.
You see, Python is
I
case
don't think
sensitive. You
so.
see this capital
No,
P
no,
here.
no,
You see,
no.
I want to
It's
find this
never,
capital P
ever,
here.
ever, 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 ever gonna
And I'll run it on the term now.
happen.
This capital,
I don't think
oh,
so.
sorry. This
No, no,
capital
no,
P
no. Maybe
is what? Is
someday
16. This is the length of the
you'll
characters, this one.
have it your
And this capital P
way.
here
Maybe
is what? 16. The index of it is 16. Okay.
someday
Had it from 0,
it'll
1 to 3.
all work
But if I make
out.
it a small
Until
p.
then, nope,
See,
a
let's see what
nope,
a small p will do.
a nope,
Make it a small
a
p.
nope, definitely nope,
You
a
see, it
nope,
is negative one.
nope,
Remember, Python
a
is
nope.
case sensitive, so we
Probably
don't have
never,
small p
ever,
in
ever,
this
ever,
characters.
ever,
So
ever
that is why it's
gonna
printed on the terminal
happen.
negative one.
Oh
Hope you guys really understand what we are
no,
doing here. Okay. So maybe let's say I want to know, I want
I don't think
to find
so.
the index of this
No, no,
Python,
no, no.
of the full word
I
Python
don't think
here.
so.
Index of this.
No,
I
no,
run it on the
no,
terminal.
no. It's never,
Okay, it's
ever,
16
ever,
because
ever,
this
ever, ever
character
gonna
Python starts
happen.
from index 16. Let's say I want
I
to
don't think
know
so.
where these two starts from,
No,
the
no,
index it
no,
starts from.
no.
So
I don't think so.
to remember
No, no,
it's
no,
lowercase.
no.
Python
It's
is case
never,
sensitive and
ever,
the
ever,
all of the two
ever,
is a
ever,
lowercase. So
ever
2
gonna
and starts
happen.
from the 2
I don't think so.
index 18.
No, no, no,
Index
no.
18. Okay. So let's do the last one, which
Maybe
is we've done replace,
someday
we've done the length,
you'll
the
have
lower,
it
we've done
your
replace, length,
way.
lower, upper,
Maybe
find. Now let's do the in.
someday it'll all
This
work
in function,
out.
this one
Until
is
then, nope, a nope,
this
a
one
nope,
here
a
is a
nope,
boolean function. It
definitely
returns
nope,
the value
a
true or
nope,
false. No Python in
nope,
boolean,
a
like
nope.
yes or no.
Probably
In Python it
never,
is
ever,
true or
ever,
false.
ever,
So let's say
ever
I'm
gonna
asking, I want to ask the
happen.
I want to ask
Oh
whether introduction is in
no,
course. So introduction,
I don't think so. No, no,
remember
no, no.
you have to bring
I don't think so.
quotation marks.
No, no,
Remember
no,
it's a
no.
string,
It's
okay?
never, ever,
So
ever,
introduction
ever, ever, ever gonna happen.
in course. Introduction in
I don't
course,
think
okay.
so. No, no,
Then
no, no.
I'll print
I don't think so.
introduction, then I'll print
No,
it.
no, no, no.
Okay.
It's never, ever, 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 ever,
I'll
ever
print this
gonna
introduction in course here.
happen. I don't think so.
So let's see what will happen.
No,
Let's
no,
see what will
no,
show on the
no.
terminal. True. Take true.
Maybe
This is a boolean. This is a
someday
boolean. So it is
you'll
asking whether
have it your
introduction is in course.
way.
This introduction
Maybe
is in this course. Okay.
someday
Let me do
it'll
this
all work
lower
out.
case I. What do you think will
Until
happen? You just
then,
pause the
nope,
video and answer
a
it and let's see
nope,
what will happen.
a
If I
nope,
do this
a
introduction with
nope,
lower
definitely
case
nope,
I.
a nope,
Okay.
nope,
It is
a nope.
false.
Probably
You know why it is
never,
false?
ever,
It is false
ever,
because
ever, ever,
Python is
ever
case
gonna
sensitive. This introduction
happen.
here is
Oh
different from this introduction here
no,
because this has case I.
I don't think
This has a
so.
lowercase I.
No, no,
Okay.
no, no.
So let's do
I
another
don't think
example.
so.
Maybe I want to
No, no,
print
no, no. It's never,
Python in
ever,
course.
ever, 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 ever gonna
Python in course.
happen.
It's written true because Python is in course. I hope you
I
guys
don't
really
think
understand what you are
so.
doing here. If you have any
No, no,
issue, just
no,
put it in the
no.
comment section. And don't
I
forget to
don't think
like and subscribe and
so.
share it to your friends
No, no,
also to learn
no, no.
Python
It's
programming.
never,
Python is a
ever,
very
ever,
very
ever,
powerful and
ever,
simple
ever
language to
gonna
use. If there are any issues,
happen.
don't forget to put it in the comment section. And
I don't
remember,
think
I'll
so.
make sure I go through all your
No, no,
issues
no,
and fix all
no.
those problems for you. We are here to help each other.
Maybe
Thank you.
someday
Okay,
you'll
guys. So
have
in this
it
Python
your
tutorials,
way.
we'll the
Maybe
doing the arithmetic
someday
operations. You see, the
it'll
arithmetic
all
operations you
work
have
out.
addition,
Until
multiplication,
then,
subtraction,
nope,
division.
a nope,
Yeah,
a
they
nope,
are the
a nope,
math, the basic
definitely nope,
mathematical operators.
a
Okay,
nope,
so
nope,
we're doing how to
a
do it in
nope.
Python. So you see, I
Probably
want to
never, ever, ever,
print
ever, ever, ever gonna
5. I want to add 5 to
happen.
4. So I'll
Oh
put 5 plus 4
no,
and run it from the now you see this is 9. So this is the
I don't think
addition. The
so.
addition sign is the same
No,
thing.
no, no,
Addition.
no.
Let's do another
I don't
example.
think
Let's I want to
so.
add 10 to 4. So
No, no,
10
no,
plus
no.
4
It's never,
give
ever,
me
ever,
14.
ever, ever,
Okay, let's say I want to
ever
subtract
gonna
4
happen.
from 10. Okay, so this is 10
I don't think
minus 4.
so. No, no, no,
It's 6.
no.
Let's try another one.
I
I
don't
want
think
to do it
so.
5.
No, no, no,
Okay.
no. It's never, ever, ever, ever,
Okay.
ever,
This I want
ever
to
gonna
multiply. I want to
happen.
multiply 10 and 5.
I don't think
So I'll
so.
bring this. This is the
No,
multiplication
no,
sign.
no,
If you want to
no.
multiply it, is this. Okay, this is the
Maybe
multiplication sign if you want.
someday
This is 10 times 5.
you'll have it
This is what, 50.
your
Okay.
way.
Let's do another one.
Maybe someday
Let's make
it'll
it 20
all
here.
work out.
20 times 5. Let's do bring
Until
100.
then, nope, a nope,
Okay.
a nope,
Let's do the
a
division
nope,
sign.
definitely nope,
Division. If you want to
a
divide
nope,
this,
nope,
okay.
a
So
nope.
divided
Probably never, ever,
what
ever,
is going to
ever,
give me
ever, ever
20 divided
gonna
by 5 is what?
happen.
4.0. You see, it
Oh
return the value 4.0
no,
instead of maybe returning only 4. You know why? Because when I use this
I don't think
the sign
so.
here, it will return the
No,
float
no, no,
instead of
no.
an integer. Remember, we have float.
I don't think
Float
so.
is
No,
float
no,
is like
no,
this.
no. It's never,
This is
ever,
float is maybe
ever, ever,
4.2,
ever,
and an
ever
int
gonna happen.
this figure here is a float. And an integer is just maybe
I don't
1
think
or
so.
maybe 2 or maybe
No,
3.
no, no,
Integers, they don't
no.
have decimal
I don't think
but the
so.
integer doesn't have
No, no,
decimal,
no, no.
but the
It's
floats they
never,
have
ever,
decimals.
ever,
Okay,
ever,
the
ever,
floats have
ever
decimals. So let's
gonna
say I want
happen.
to bring
I
the
don't think so.
integer
No,
instead
no,
of a float.
no,
This
no.
is instead of, then I'll use these two.
Maybe
So these two.
someday
So this is the division. So I use two
you'll
division signs
have it
to return
your
the integer.
way.
Therefore,
Maybe
I'll use one division sign to return a
someday
float. Remember.
it'll
So let's say
all work
I'm
out.
dividing
Until
it
then,
by
nope,
3. The
a
20 by
nope,
3. You see,
a nope, a nope,
it
definitely
returns
nope,
6. But
a
if
nope,
I only had
nope, a nope.
one opposite sign
Probably
here,
never, ever,
you
ever,
see, this
ever,
one
ever,
returned
ever gonna
float.
happen.
Let's do how to raise to the
Oh
power. Okay,
no.
so total will read this as you want to print
I don't
10
think so.
sorry,
No, no,
20
no,
raised
no.
to the power 3.
I don't think so.
Sign here. You see, you have
No, no,
two
no, no. It's
multiplication
never,
signs.
ever,
So Python sees
ever,
this as I
ever,
want to raise
ever,
this 20
ever
to the power 3.
gonna
So it will be
happen.
20 times 20 times 20. You guys already know this.
I don't think
And I'll
so.
run it on the thing now.
No,
See,
no,
20
no,
times 20
no.
plus 20, which gave me
I
the
don't think
figure
so.
8,000.
No, 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 no.
Let's do
It's
another one.
never, ever,
Maybe 10.
ever, ever,
10 raised to the
ever,
power
ever gonna
3.
happen.
10 times 3 is 1,000.
I don't think
Let's say I want
so.
to division. I
No, no,
want to
no, no.
return the remainder.
Maybe
The remainder of
someday
3. If you divide,
you'll
this give
have
you a
it
remainder. So the remainder of this
your
is 1.
way.
Let's try another one.
Maybe
Maybe 10
someday
into. See, this one has no reminder, so to return the
it'll
value
all
0.
work out.
We have another one. Another
Until
one is the
then, nope,
augmented
a nope,
assignment operator.
a nope,
How to do the
a nope,
augmented assignment
definitely
operator.
nope,
Okay.
a
See,
nope,
I have the variable
nope,
x,
a nope.
putting the value
Probably
3.
never, ever, ever,
I'm
ever,
putting the value 2,
ever, ever
rather.
gonna
And then I want to
happen.
increase this thing by
Oh
3. So
no.
x is equal to x
I
plus,
don't think so. No, no,
sorry,
no, no. I
x is
don't think
equal to
so.
x plus
No, no,
3.
no, no. It's never,
I
ever,
didn't bring the
ever,
x is
ever,
equal to
ever,
x.
ever gonna happen.
Oh, I'm making mistakes here.
I don't think so. No, 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 no.
This is equal to
I
x
don't
plus
think
3. Then I'll print,
so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever,
I'll
ever,
print
ever,
x.
ever, ever gonna happen.
You hit 18.
I don't
So
think so.
I put in
No, no,
the, I
no,
have
no.
the variable x and I put the value 2.
Maybe
Then another variable
someday
x. And that one I made it
you'll
this thing
have it
here plus 3.
your
So in using the
way.
augmented assignment operator,
Maybe
compared to this one, this is a
someday
long statement here, a
it'll
long
all
expression.
work out.
So in using the augmented
Until
assignment
then, nope,
operator,
a nope, a
I
nope,
will just bring
a nope,
x
definitely nope, a
plus
nope, nope,
and
no,
equal to
probably never, ever,
3.
ever, ever, ever
Simple. See, comparing this one to
happen.
this one, comparing
Oh
this
no,
to this, you will notice that this one is much simpler than this one. So this is the
I
augmented
don't think
testament
so.
operator. You see, it will retain
No,
the
no, no,
same value
no.
here. It also
I
retains
don't think
15.
so.
Yes, 15. So let me run
No,
this
no,
one.
no, no. It's
You see, it
never,
also retains
ever,
the same
ever,
15.
ever, ever,
So
ever
you can use
gonna
it for,
happen.
say I want to subtract 3 from 10. So this
I
is
don't
the
think so.
subtraction.
No, no,
Let's say I want
no,
to
no. I
multiply
don't think
10 and
so.
3.
No, 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 no. It's never,
Let's say I
ever,
want to
ever,
maybe
ever,
divide
ever, ever
10 and 3.
gonna
I'll bring the division sign. You
happen.
can use all of these for the augmented testament.
I
Let's
don't
say I want
think
to
so.
retain integer
No, no,
instead of a
no,
float.
no.
So
Maybe
I want to retain an integer
someday
instead of a float.
you'll have
Let's say
it
maybe I want to
your
use 10 to the
way.
power 3 here.
Maybe someday
You see, 1000.
it'll all
See
work
how simple. I
out.
hope you actually understand what you are
Until
doing. So don't
then,
hope
nope,
you understand what
a
you are doing
nope,
here. Don't forget to
a nope,
subscribe,
a
like,
nope,
comment in the
definitely
comment
nope,
section. Maybe
a
if you
nope,
have an issue with this,
nope,
if you have a
a
problem,
nope.
we'll sort it out for
Probably
you. I
never,
have time for
ever,
all your
ever,
issues. Don't
ever,
worry, I have time for
ever,
all your issues.
ever
Remember
gonna
to subscribe and share it to your
happen.
family and friends to also
Oh
learn Python. Let's go to the next
no,
tutorials.
I don't think so.
Okay guys, so
No, 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 no.
in this Python
I don't
tutorials,
think so.
the
No, 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 no.
we're
It's
doing the
never,
arithmetic
ever,
operations. You
ever,
see, the
ever,
arithmetic
ever,
operations, you have
ever gonna
addition,
happen.
multiplication, subtraction, division. Yeah,
I don't
they
think
are
so.
the math, the
No,
basic
no, no,
mathematical operators.
no.
Okay, so
I don't think
we're doing how to do
so.
it in Python. So you
No,
see, I
no,
want to
no, no. It's never,
print
ever, 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 ever,
5. I want
ever
to add 5
gonna
to 4. Okay, so
happen.
I'll print 5 plus 4
I don't think
and
so.
run it on the now. You see,
No, no, no,
this is
no.
9. So this is the addition.
Maybe
The addition sign is the
someday
same thing. Addition. Let's do
you'll
another
have
example. Let's say I
it
want to add 10 to
your
4. So 10
way.
plus 4 give me
Maybe
14.
someday
Okay, let's say I want to subtract 4 from
it'll
10.
all work
Okay,
out.
so this is 10
Until
minus 4.
then, nope, a nope, a
This is 6.
nope,
Let's try another
a
one.
nope,
I want
definitely nope,
to do it 5.
a nope,
Okay,
nope, a nope. Probably never, ever,
okay. Let's say I
ever,
want to
ever,
multiply.
ever,
I
ever
want to
gonna
multiply 10 and
happen.
5. So
Oh
I'll bring this. This is the multiplication
no,
sign. If you want to multiply it, is this. Okay, this is the multiplication sign in Python. This is 10
I don't think
times
so.
5.
No, no,
This is
no,
what,
no.
50.
I
Okay,
don't think
let's
so.
do another one.
No, 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 no. It's never, ever, ever,
Let's
ever,
make it 20
ever,
here.
ever
20
gonna
times 5. This will
happen.
give me 100. Okay,
I don't think
let's do the,
so.
the division sign.
No, no,
Division.
no,
If I want
no.
to divide
I don't
this,
think
okay. So
so.
the divided
No, 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 no. It's
one.
never,
So it give
ever,
me
ever, ever,
20 divided
ever,
by 5
ever
is what?
gonna
4.0. You see, it
happen.
will return the value 4.0
I
instead of
don't
maybe
think
return
so.
only 4.
No,
You
no,
know why?
no,
Because
no.
when I use this greater
Maybe
sign here, it will return the float instead of
someday
an integer. Remember, we
you'll
have float.
have it
Float is
your
float is like this.
way.
Float is maybe
Maybe
4.2, and an int this here, this figure
it'll
here is a
all
float,
work
and
out.
an integer is just maybe
Until
1
then,
or
nope,
maybe 2 or
a
maybe
nope,
3. The integers,
a
they don't
nope,
have
a nope,
decimal part.
definitely nope,
The integer
a
doesn't
nope,
have decimal,
nope,
but the float,
a
they have
nope.
the decimals.
Probably
Okay,
never,
the
ever,
float have
ever,
decimals. So
ever,
let's say I want
ever
to
gonna happen.
bring the
Oh
integer instead of a
no,
float to show it instead of, then I'll use these two. So these two. So
I
this is the
don't
division.
think
So I'll use
so.
two division signs
No, no,
to
no,
return
no.
the integer.
I don't think so.
So for
No, no,
I'll use
no,
one
no.
division
It's
sign to
never,
return a
ever,
float.
ever,
Remember.
ever,
So let's
ever,
say I'm
ever
dividing
gonna happen.
it by 3. The 20 by 3. You see,
I don't think so.
it
No, no,
returns
no,
6.
no.
But I only
I
had
don't think so.
one opposite
No,
sign
no,
here.
no, no. It's
See,
never,
this
ever,
one
ever,
returned
ever,
a
ever,
float.
ever gonna
Let's do how to raise to the
happen.
power. Okay, so
I don't think so. No, no, no,
so
no.
Python will read this as you want to 20
Maybe
sorry, 20 raised
someday
to the power 3.
you'll have it
Sign here.
your
You see, we have two
way.
multiplication signs. So Python
Maybe
sees this as I want to raise this 20 to the power 3.
someday
So to be
it'll
20 times
all
20
work
times 20.
out.
You guys already know this.
Until
And I
then,
run
no,
it on a 10 now.
a no,
See, 20
a
times
no,
20 times 20,
a
which
no,
gave me the figure
definitely no,
8,000.
a no, no,
Let's do another one.
a no.
Maybe 10.
Probably
10
never,
raised to the
ever,
power
ever, ever,
3.
ever, ever gonna
10 times 3 is
happen.
1,000. Let's say I
Oh
want to division. I want
no.
to return the remainder. The remainder of 3.
I don't think
If you divide, there
so.
is this to give you a
No, no,
remainder. So the
no,
remainder of
no.
this is 1.
I don't think so.
Let's try another one.
No, no,
Maybe
no, no.
10
It's
into. See, this
never,
one has no
ever,
remainder, so
ever,
to return
ever,
the value is
ever,
0.
ever gonna
We have another one.
happen.
Another one is the augmented assignment operator.
I don't think
How to do
so.
the augmented assignment
No, no,
operator.
no,
Okay.
no.
Say you have the
I don't
variable
think
x,
so.
put in the value
No, no,
3.
no, no. It's never,
Then put in
ever,
the value 2,
ever, ever,
rather.
ever,
And
ever
then I want to
gonna
increase this thing by
happen.
3. So x
I don't think so.
is equal to
No, no, no,
x
no.
plus,
Maybe
sorry,
someday you'll
x is
have
equal
it
to x plus
your
3.
way.
Didn't
Maybe
bring the x is equal to
someday
x. Oh,
it'll
I'm making
all work
mistakes here.
out. Until then, nope, a nope, a nope,
X
a
is equal to
nope,
x plus 3. Then
definitely
I'll
nope,
print,
a nope, nope, a nope.
I'll
Probably
print x.
never, ever, 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 ever gonna
You hit enter.
happen.
So
Oh
by putting the,
no.
I have the variable x and I put the value 10. And another variable x. And that one
I don't
I
think
made it
so.
this thing
No,
here
no,
as
no,
3.
no.
So in
I
using the
don't think
augmented
so.
assignment operator,
No, no,
compared
no,
to this one,
no.
this is
It's
a
never,
long
ever,
statement here,
ever, ever,
a long
ever,
expression.
ever
So
gonna
in using the
happen.
augmented assignment operator,
I don't
I
think
will just bring
so.
x
No, 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 no.
plus
I don't think
and
so.
equal to
No, 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 no. It's
3.
never, ever, ever, ever,
Simple. See,
ever, ever
comparing this
gonna
one to this one,
happen.
comparing this to
I don't
this,
think
you will
so.
notice that this one is
No, no,
much
no,
simpler
no.
than this one. So this is the augmented
Maybe
assignment operator.
someday
It will return the same value here. It
you'll
also return
have it
13. Yes,
your
13. Let me run this one.
way.
You see, it also return the
Maybe
same 13.
someday
So you can use it for, say I
it'll
want to subtract
all
3
work
from 10.
out.
So this is
Until
the
then, nope,
subtraction.
a nope,
Let's say I want
a
to
nope, a nope,
multiply
definitely nope,
10 and 3.
a nope, nope, a nope.
Let's say I want to
Probably
maybe
never,
divide
ever, ever,
10 and
ever,
3. I'll bring the division
ever
sign. You can
gonna
use all of these for the augmented
happen.
assignment operator. Let's say I want to make
Oh
return integer instead
no.
of a float. Okay, so I want to return an integer instead of a float.
I don't think so.
Let's say
No,
maybe
no,
I want
no,
to
no.
raise
I
10 to
don't
the
think
power
so.
3 here.
No, 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 no. It's never,
Mhm.
ever, ever,
1000.
ever, ever,
See how
ever
simple. I hope you
gonna
guys really understand
happen.
what you are doing. So don't hope you understand what we are doing here. Don't forget to
I don't think
subscribe,
so.
like, comment in the
No, no,
comment
no,
section. Maybe
no.
if you have an issue
I
with
don't
this,
think
if you have a problem,
so.
we'll sort it
No,
out
no,
for you.
no,
I have
no.
time for
It's
all your
never,
issues. Don't worry,
ever,
I have time for
ever,
all your issues.
ever, ever,
Remember to
ever
subscribe and share it to
gonna
your family and friends to
happen.
also learn Python. Let's go to the next
I
tutorials.
don't think so. No, no,
Tutorials.
no,
We'll
no.
be doing operator precedence.
Maybe someday
Operator precedence. And this operator precedence,
you'll have
just
it
about it. Let me give you a
your
scenario where you have to
way.
calculate maybe
Maybe
addition, subtraction,
someday
multiplication all together.
it'll
So
all work
the
out.
operator precedent is all about that.
Until
How
then, nope,
Python
a nope,
does with such
a
things.
nope,
How if there
a
is
nope, definitely nope,
multiplication, addition,
a
subtraction,
nope,
how Python
nope,
will do
a nope.
these
Probably never,
calculations
ever,
together.
ever,
Okay,
ever,
let me give you a
ever,
scenario like
ever
this.
gonna happen.
Say there is
Oh
22
no.
times 4 plus 2 divided by 1. Okay,
I don't think
so
so.
thing here
No, no, no,
is
no.
how
I don't
this
think
thing here.
so. No, 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 no. It's never,
Do
ever, ever,
with this
ever,
thing here.
ever, ever
So this is
gonna
the bucket.
happen.
Maybe apprentices first, then
I don't think
off,
so.
maybe off
No, 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 no.
or
I don't think
exponential.
so. No, no,
So
no, no. It's never,
exponential.
ever,
Okay. Maybe
ever,
off or
ever, ever,
exponential.
ever gonna
When you come to division,
happen.
multiplication,
I don't think
addition,
so. No, no,
subtraction.
no,
So
no.
if you guys know this, we call this board
Maybe
mass.
someday
Let me do it here for you guys. We call this
you'll have it your
board
way.
mass.
Maybe
So the bracket
someday
off or maybe exponential,
it'll all work
addition,
out.
multiplication,
Until
addition,
then, nope,
subtraction. We call this
a
board
nope,
mass. Okay.
a nope,
So all of this
a nope,
board mass
definitely
here
nope, a nope,
is how
nope, a nope. Probably
calculate
never,
this
ever,
figure.
ever,
Okay.
ever,
We
ever,
have
ever gonna
multiplication,
happen.
addition, division.
Oh
So Python use
no.
this board mass here to calculate this. Okay, so let me show you how it does it. So
I don't
you
think
first start
so.
with the bracket
No,
or
no, no,
apprentices
no.
of a
I
special
don't think
division,
so.
multiplication, addition, and
No, no,
subtraction.
no, no. It's
So
never,
with
ever,
these figures
ever,
here,
ever, ever,
2
ever
times 4
gonna
plus 2
happen.
divided by 1. So
I don't
Python will
think
start.
so.
Okay.
No, no, no,
So
no.
each of these
I don't think
operators
so.
here
No, no, no,
begins
no.
here.
It's never, ever, ever,
You can see
ever,
division.
ever, ever
You
gonna
can see this division here.
happen.
So then Python
I
can
don't think
divide
so.
2 divided by
No, no,
1.
no,
Divided by
no.
1, the answer is 2. Then
Maybe
come to this
someday
multiplication here.
you'll have it
2
your
times 4 is 8.
way.
We have 2 here. 2
Maybe
divided by 1, 8 times 4 is 8.
someday
Then it will come and add
it'll
it
all work
together
out.
like this.
Until
The
then,
addition
nope,
here.
a
So
nope,
2
a nope,
times
a
4, which
nope,
is 8,
definitely nope,
plus
a nope, nope,
divided by
a
1, which
nope.
is
Probably
2.
never,
So
ever, ever,
8 plus
ever,
2, which will
ever,
give us
ever
10.
gonna
Let's check the
happen.
answer here.
Oh
Let's check the answer here.
no.
Run it on the terminal. D is 10.
I don't think
The answer
so.
is 10.
No, 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 no.
Because of this.
I don't think
Yes,
so.
if I
No, no,
use
no,
2
no. It's never,
in the
ever,
teaching science, it
ever,
should have
ever,
been an
ever,
integer, but
ever gonna
here,
happen.
this here is a float. Okay,
I don't think
listen.
so. No, no, no,
See, it has
no.
written an integer.
I
Let me
don't
just,
think
I just want
so.
you guys to
No, no,
understand this
no,
very well.
no. It's
Okay,
never, ever,
let's
ever,
do
ever,
another example
ever,
here.
ever gonna
Sorry,
happen. I don't think
maybe
so.
2.
No, 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 no.
Let me do the let me do 2,
Maybe
maybe
someday
plus
you'll
2
have it your
times
way.
8,
Maybe
this
someday
exponent,
it'll
exponent
all work
2.
out.
Okay, so
Until then,
we
nope,
use this board
a
mass
nope,
here.
a nope,
Don't use
a
this board
nope,
mass here.
definitely nope,
Okay,
a nope,
so Python will then come.
nope,
Okay,
a nope. Probably
there's
never,
exponent
ever,
here.
ever, ever,
This
ever,
exponent.
ever gonna
So raised to
happen.
the power 2. 8
Oh
times 8 itself, which is
no.
64. Then it will come to this. There's no division, but there is multiplication. 64
I don't
times
think
60,
so.
which the answer
No, no, no,
64
no.
times 60.
I
The
don't
answer
think
is what?
so.
640.
No, 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 no. It's
640.
never, ever,
Then
ever,
Python then come to
ever,
add it to
ever,
2 here.
ever gonna
Then we
happen.
get 642.
I
Let's
don't think
check the
so.
answer.
No, no, no,
Let's
no.
check the answer for this one.
I
Let's
don't
check the
think
answer.
so. No, no, no,
You
no.
see, the
It's
answer is
never, ever, ever,
600
ever, ever,
42.
ever
Let me
gonna
do another one with the bracket
happen.
first. And let's see how it works.
I don't think so.
Let's see
No, no,
this
no,
bracket here.
no.
So let me
Maybe
come here. You see,
someday you'll
of
have
these
it
apprentices here,
your
this apprentice
way.
here, this and this.
Maybe
I don't know.
someday
This one This in these apprentices, it has
it'll work
priority
out.
over the ones here.
Until then,
Okay,
nope, a nope,
priority over the it has
a
priority
nope,
over
a nope,
these
definitely nope,
ones here.
a nope,
So Python will
nope,
start with this
a
one.
nope.
See what is here
Probably
bracket first.
never,
So
ever,
this
ever,
one to
ever,
which is 8.
ever, ever
Before it
gonna
comes to this exponential here,
happen.
64.
Oh
Then it will be 8 and
no,
64. Okay. So 8 and 64. This
I don't
that will be
think
that will be
so.
the answer.
No, 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 no.
That will be
I
the
don't think
answer if you print it
so.
on the terminal.
No, 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 no. It's
So
never, ever, 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 ever,
786.
ever
That is
gonna happen.
64. Okay. So this is the operator precedence. So
I
the with the
don't
operator
think
precedence,
so. No, no,
the with the
no,
operator
no.
precedence,
I don't think so.
it starts with
No, no,
brackets or
no, no.
apprentices
It's
first,
never,
then the
ever,
off or
ever, ever,
exponential. Then we
ever,
come to
ever
this
gonna
division sign. We come
happen.
to the division. Before it will come to the
I don't think
multiplication,
so.
before it will come to
No,
addition,
no, no,
and then
no.
to do the subtraction. I hope you guys
Maybe
really understand what we are doing here. If you don't
someday
understand, just put it in the
you'll
comment section.
have it
All the issues, and don't
your
forget to
way.
subscribe and like
Maybe
and share it to your families and friends to also learn Python.
someday
Let's go to the
it'll
next
all work
tutorials.
out. Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope, a nope,
Okay guys, so in this
nope,
Python
a
tutorials we'll
nope.
be doing
Probably
math
never,
functions.
ever,
The math
ever,
functions are
ever,
some cool
ever,
functions
ever
you can
gonna
do with numbers. Okay,
happen.
let's do
Oh
one for instance. Let's say
no.
I set this x to maybe 3.7.
I don't think
Okay,
so.
I want to find
No, no, no,
and
no.
I want to
I
round
don't think
this x.
so.
So then
No, no,
I'll
no,
round.
no. It's never, ever, ever, ever,
This is how to
ever,
do it. This is
ever
one of the
gonna
math functions round.
happen.
I'll round x and I'll print it.
I don't think
I'll print
so.
this round here.
No, 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 no. I don't think
Then
so.
print on the terminal.
No, no,
So
no,
to give
no.
us
It's never, ever,
4.
ever,
When you run
ever,
this
ever, ever
0.7, the
gonna
answer is 4. These are
happen.
some the one of the math functions
I don't
in
think
Python.
so.
So another one that
No,
is
no, no,
absolute.
no.
Absolute returns the positive number of
Maybe
every number. Let me
someday
change this x. The
you'll
value here, let me
have
do it
it
negative
your
3, 7. Okay.
way.
Let's find the absolute of
Maybe
x. In find the absolute, we use the
someday
short form of absolute,
it'll
which is
all work
BS.
out.
So this
Until then, nope,
is the short form
a
of
nope,
absolute. This is what
a
we use to
nope,
find the
a
absolute,
nope,
which will
definitely
return the
nope,
positive
a
number.
nope, nope, a nope. Probably
Because
never,
the positive
ever,
number of
ever,
3.7.
ever,
Let
ever,
me change
ever
this and
gonna
make it
happen.
positive x. What do you think will be the
Oh
answer? The answer will still be
no.
3.7 because remember it returns the positive number. It
I don't
returns the
think
positive
so.
number.
No, no,
In
no,
in math
no.
functions, we have
I don't think
let me delete all of
so.
this here.
No,
In
no,
math
no,
functions, we have
no. It's
another one
never,
called
ever,
modulo.
ever, ever,
In
ever,
Python, we have
ever
modulo. You
gonna
see,
happen.
modulos are section. We have they are
I don't
reusable
think
codes in
so.
Python. Reusable codes.
No, no,
We have
no,
one of them
no.
which is math
I don't think
modulo. In the math modulo,
so.
it's made up of
No,
reusable
no,
math
no,
functions
no. It's
you can
never,
use. So whenever
ever,
maybe you are
ever,
dealing with
ever, ever,
complex
ever
math functions, you
gonna
can use this math
happen.
modulo. You see, let me give you a scenario here.
I don't think
Maybe you go
so.
to a store.
No, no,
We
no,
have where maybe
no.
they store their meat, where maybe they store
Maybe
their eggs, where they store milk,
someday
where they store biscuits.
you'll have
Yeah.
it
So in Python too, we have
your
these are the modules
way.
where each sections are also
Maybe
stored. So one of them is the math module.
someday
And
it'll
to let me show
all
you
work
how you can use
out.
this math modules in your
Until
code.
then,
So you
nope,
first type
a nope,
import,
a nope,
first type import
a
math,
nope, definitely nope,
and then you come
a
and
nope, nope,
they are in
a nope.
lowercase. Remember
Probably
lowercase
never,
import
ever,
math.
ever,
Then you come
ever,
and run the
ever,
math
ever
dot.
gonna
So this math dot,
happen.
all these here
Oh
are the math
no.
modules. All of these here, they are the math modules. Some of the math functions in the math modules.
I
So
don't think
let's choose
so.
ceiling here.
No, no, no,
Let's do one
no.
of them ceiling.
I don't think so. No,
So
no,
let me
no,
find a ceiling
no.
of
It's never, ever,
4.9.
ever, ever,
Let me
ever,
print this
ever
seal
gonna
here.
happen. I don't think so.
Okay, so if
No,
I
no,
bring
no,
this,
no.
the answer will be
I
5.
don't think so.
The ceiling of
No, no,
4.9 is
no,
5.
no. It's
Okay,
never,
this
ever, ever,
this was the
ever,
code ceiling.
ever, ever
So let's do
gonna
another one, which is floor.
happen. I don't think so.
The math functions
No,
are
no,
many,
no,
okay,
no.
are many, but let's just do two of them.
Maybe
Floor.
someday you'll
Because of
have
time, we're only
it
doing two of them
your
today. Floor of
way. Maybe
4.9 is 4. And let
someday
me show you how you
it'll
to understand
all
all
work
of these math
out.
functions so that you can use them in the
Until then,
future.
nope,
Okay,
a
you go
nope,
to Google.
a nope, a nope, definitely nope,
These
a nope,
Python tutorials,
nope,
you'll be learning
a
how to
nope.
do the if
Probably
statement in
never,
Python.
ever, ever,
How we are going
ever,
to do the if
ever,
statement in
ever gonna
Python. So
happen.
in the if statement
Oh
in Python, we'll be setting some
no.
variable names and we'll be giving the values true or false using the Boolean values. And then
I don't
we'll be
think
using the if
so.
statement
No, no, no,
to
no.
tell that
I don't
if
think
this condition is
so.
true, this should
No,
happen.
no,
If
no,
this condition is
no.
not
It's
true, this
never,
should happen.
ever,
So let's
ever,
do the
ever,
practical part for you
ever,
guys to really
ever
understand
gonna
what we are
happen.
doing here. So let's say you are in a class, I'm
I don't
setting
think so.
80.
No, no, no,
Remember in the
no.
variable names,
I don't
remember with
think
the variable names
so.
in Python,
No,
you
no,
have
no,
you don't
no.
have to
It's
use space, you
never,
use
ever,
underscore to
ever,
separate them.
ever,
Let's say the
ever,
person has
ever
80
gonna
and
happen.
above.
I don't think so.
I'm setting it to true.
No, 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 no.
And
Maybe
let me start with the if statement. So if
someday
80,
you'll have
you
it
see,
your
Shamusa has already bring it for me, so
way.
I'm pressing the tab to complete
Maybe
it.
someday
So if this 80 and above,
it'll
so this
all
statement
work
is done
out.
as if this condition
Until
here is
then, nope,
true.
a nope,
If
a
means
nope, a nope,
condition here is
definitely
true.
nope,
If
a
means that the
nope,
condition here is true.
nope,
Then
a nope.
then,
Probably never, ever,
then
ever,
I'm saying
ever,
that
ever,
you should
ever
for
gonna
the user or the person
happen.
you had
Oh no.
an excellent mark.
I don't think so.
Now I'm also going to tell the
No, no,
person
no, no. I don't think so.
keep
No, no,
the
no,
good
no. It's never, ever,
work up.
ever, ever, ever,
If
ever gonna
80 and
happen.
above is true, then we are telling the user
I don't
you
think
had an
so.
excellent mark.
No, no,
Keep the
no,
good work up.
no.
These are the
I
basis
don't
for
think
using
so.
the if
No, no,
statements in
no,
Python
no.
in
It's
Python.
never,
And also
ever,
remember,
ever, ever,
not necessarily
ever,
mean that if
ever
they are going to use
gonna
print.
happen.
We can also be calculating values
I
if
don't
this
think
condition is
so.
true. But this is just
No,
the
no,
basis
no,
for you
no.
guys to understand how the if statement works in
Maybe
Python. So
someday
let me run this for you guys to see.
you'll have it
See, when I ran it,
your
you had an excellent mark.
way.
Keep the good wake up. You see, this is
Maybe
because this statement is true. This
someday
statement is true here.
it'll
We are
all
telling the
work
user
out.
you had an excellent
Until
mark. Keep the
then,
good wake
nope,
up. You
a
can notice
nope,
that the
a
moment
nope,
I end this
a nope,
statement and I press
definitely
enter,
nope, a
PyCharm
nope,
automatically indents
nope,
it for
a
me.
nope.
It
Probably
starts right
never,
here. The
ever,
cursor is
ever,
here,
ever,
not
ever,
here.
ever
Remember, the
gonna
cursor is here,
happen.
not here. The
Oh
reason is that
no.
all all the statements I type here
I don't think so.
will happen if
No,
it
no,
is true.
no, no.
All those
I don't think
here will
so.
happen if it is
No,
true,
no, no,
but it
no.
will not
It's
happen
never,
if it is
ever,
false.
ever, ever,
You see,
ever, ever
let me
gonna
let me show
happen.
another one here. This one I'm starting it here. So print,
I don't think so. No, 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 no.
you failed.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's
Okay,
never,
and
ever,
let me
ever, ever,
change
ever,
this to
ever
false.
gonna happen.
You
I
see,
don't think
it's
so.
ignored
No, no,
this.
no,
It ignored
no.
this and this
Maybe
now that
someday
you failed. So this means
you'll
that a
have
person
it
didn't get 80 and
your
above. It means the
way.
person failed. But if I
Maybe
make this statement true,
someday it'll all work out. Until
everything
then,
here,
nope, a nope,
it printed
a nope,
everything here.
a
Remember,
nope, definitely
everything
nope,
here
a nope,
is
nope,
under the
nope.
if condition.
Probably never,
If
ever,
means
ever, ever,
this
ever,
80 and
ever
above
gonna
actually happened.
happen.
So it should put
Oh
in here. But when this is false,
no,
it will ignore this and put this here because of where it is
I
starting.
don't think so.
Okay, that's how it works in
No, no,
Python.
no,
But also
no.
remember, if
I
the
don't think
person had
so.
80 and above, then
No,
how
no,
did the
no,
person feel?
no. It's never,
So it
ever,
means there is something
ever,
wrong
ever,
with
ever,
our code.
ever
If the person
gonna
had 80
happen.
and above, then how can you have 80 and above? And I'm
I don't
telling you, you
think
had an excellent
so.
mark. I'm also
No, no,
motivating
no,
you to keep
no.
this good work up. And I'm
I
also
don't think
telling you that you failed.
so.
It's coming like
No,
that.
no, no,
So
no.
let's
It's
do
never,
something to our
ever,
code.
ever,
This
ever,
time around, we'll be
ever,
adding
ever
a
gonna
new built-in
happen.
function, which is else.
I don't
So
think
else
so. No, no,
here,
no,
then you
no.
see, as soon as line
Maybe someday
this P and
you'll
red
have
mark
it
because of where it is starting.
your
Remember, it have to
way.
start here.
Maybe
Remember, that's where you have to indent it whenever you're using the if
someday
else statement.
it'll
But
all
Python
work
will automatically
out.
do it for you.
Until
Okay.
then, nope, a
So the
nope,
else,
a nope,
so
a
it
nope,
means if
definitely nope, a
this statement
nope,
is true,
nope, a nope.
then the if here,
Probably
the
never,
conditions
ever,
under the if will
ever,
happen.
ever, ever,
But then
ever gonna
if
happen.
it's false,
Oh
okay,
no.
then and also remember that
I
is
don't
very
think
sensitive.
so.
That is why I
No,
have
no, no, no.
this
I don't think
and the
so.
rest
No, no,
are
no,
small letters.
no. It's never,
Okay, we
ever,
have the first
ever,
letter is
ever,
uppercase,
ever,
and what the
ever
rest are small
gonna
letters. And so
happen.
so that's how it works. Okay,
I don't think
so
so. No, no,
this our
no,
code name means
no.
that if the
I
person
don't
didn't
think
get 80
so.
and above,
No, no,
it
no,
means the
no.
person
It's
failed. But
never,
let's be
ever,
honest,
ever,
if someone didn't
ever,
get 80
ever,
and above,
ever
it means the
gonna
person might get 79,
happen.
the person might get, so if you can't have
I don't
79
think
and fail,
so.
okay, so let's
No, no,
add
no,
another one to
no.
make our automatically
Maybe
complete.
someday
Another function we can use, another built-in function we
you'll
can use is
have
the
it
elif.
your
Elif.
way.
Add another condition here
Maybe
saying that if the person had
someday it'll
60,
all work out.
the person had
Until
60
then,
to
nope, a nope,
79.
a nope, a nope,
It means if you had less than
definitely
60,
nope,
then you'll be failing.
a nope, nope,
60
a
to
nope. Probably never, ever,
70.
ever, ever, ever,
Okay.
ever
Let
gonna
me set this condition to true.
happen. Oh no.
Okay. I'm setting, so there's another, now we have another condition here.
I don't think so.
60 to
No,
79
no, no,
true.
no.
Maybe the person didn't get
I don't think so.
80, the person
No,
didn't
no,
get
no, no. It's
80
never,
and above, but
ever,
this
ever,
person had
ever,
maybe
ever,
from
ever
60 to
gonna
79.
happen.
Then I'm going to see you have two conditions here. So then I'm
I
going to
don't think
add another one
so.
using the L if.
No, no, no,
The
no.
L if,
I don't think
pardon,
so.
with the L
No, no,
if,
no, no. It's never, ever, 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 ever
okay,
gonna
Cham already has it, so
happen.
I'm just pressing on tap to complete it. So
I
the
don't
L
think
if
so.
60 to 79,
No, 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 no.
60 to 79.
Maybe
Then
someday
I'm going to tell
you'll have it
the user
your
if you have 60 to 79,
way.
then mark is
Maybe
not bad.
someday it'll all
And
work
I'm also going to
out.
tell the user
Until then, nope, a nope,
learn hard
a nope, a nope, definitely
and
nope, a nope, nope,
let them tell the
a
user
nope.
sit up, you can do
Probably
better.
never, ever, ever, ever,
Sit up,
ever, ever gonna happen. Oh
you
no.
can do better. Another condition here.
I don't think
Telling the
so.
user
No, no,
if
no,
you fail,
no.
then
I
you
don't
failed,
think
learn
so.
hard.
No, 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 no. It's never,
Okay.
ever, ever,
So
ever,
this here, our
ever,
code is
ever
complete.
gonna
So
happen.
if maybe the person didn't get 80 and above,
I don't
but the
think
person
so.
had
No, no,
70,
no,
the
no.
person had 60
I
to
don't think
79,
so.
then
No,
I
no,
have
no,
another
no. It's
built-in function
never,
if here.
ever, ever,
Okay,
ever,
so there is
ever,
L if.
ever gonna
If L if maybe
happen.
C79, then I think these are not bad.
I
step
don't
can
think
do better.
so.
So I'm
No,
running
no,
this here.
no, no.
You see, not bad.
Maybe
Step
someday
can do better. Let's say the person didn't get
you'll
80 and
have it
above. This person also
your
didn't get
way.
60 to 79.
Maybe
Then we are assuming the person failed. Because
someday
if you didn't get
it'll
80 and
all
above,
work
also didn't get
out.
60 to 79,
Until then,
then we are
no,
telling you
I know,
you
I
failed.
know,
Learn hard.
I
You
know,
see, so these are the
definitely no,
basis for using
I
the if
know,
statement in
no,
Python. So when you are
I
going
know.
forward in the future,
Probably
you'll be doing
never,
another
ever,
if
ever,
else
ever,
statement. You'll be doing a
ever
lot.
gonna
It's not only proofs you are going to use.
happen.
You'll be doing
Oh
calculations here, telling if
no.
this is happening, if this is more than this. You'll be doing a lot. Okay, you'll be doing
I
a
don't
lot.
think
But this is the
so.
basis for you guys to
No, no,
understand
no,
how the
no.
if, else if,
I don't
and
think
else
so.
statements work in
No,
Python.
no, no,
So I'm going
no.
to give
It's
you
never,
a
ever,
question,
ever,
a
ever,
quick
ever,
quiz here
ever
so that you
gonna
can understand
happen.
it better. Okay, so let's go to the quiz.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think
Hello guys,
so.
so we are going to
No,
do
no,
the if
no,
statement
no.
question.
It's
You see, in the
never,
question you had a
ever,
price
ever,
which is
ever, ever,
90,000,
ever
and
gonna
if you are a male,
happen.
if the buyer is a male, we are going to give a
I
down
don't think
payment of
so.
10%. If the buyer is a
No, no,
female,
no,
we are going to
no.
give the it is free for the females.
Maybe
And we noted down, it was note that
someday
the buyer
you'll
can be a
have
male
it
or a female.
your
Okay, the buyer can be a
way.
male or a female, so you can't be both. Either
Maybe
you are a male or you are a female here. That's the
someday
scenario here. So you assume that
it'll
if you
all
are not
work
a male,
out.
then you are a female.
Until
So let's
then,
start.
nope,
So
a
the
nope,
price
a nope, a
is
nope, definitely nope,
90,000.
a
90,000.
nope, nope,
Okay, the price
a
is
nope.
90,000.
Probably never, ever, ever, ever,
So
ever,
male,
ever gonna
let's say the person is a male. You're
happen.
setting it to true.
Oh no.
And female, I'm setting a female to false.
I don't
Okay.
think so. No, 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 no.
If you're not a male, you are a female
I don't
too.
think
It
so.
has to be that true
No,
or
no,
false
no,
here,
no.
and
It's
true or
never,
another false.
ever,
It cannot be
ever,
true, true or
ever,
false, false.
ever,
No.
ever gonna
They are male. We are just
happen.
assuming that if you're not a male, you are a female.
I don't think
Okay.
so. No, no,
Then so
no,
if
no. I don't think
female,
so. No, 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 no. It's never,
then
ever, ever,
going
ever,
to
ever, ever
the down
gonna
payment. Sorry,
happen.
I think I made a mistake here.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
So the
No,
down
no, no,
payment.
no. Maybe someday
So if I move
you'll
the down
have
payment,
it your way.
you see, 10%
Maybe
is equivalent to
someday
0.1. So 0.1
it'll all work
is
out.
90,000.
Until then, nope, a nope, a nope,
Yeah.
a nope,
Let
definitely
me use
nope,
format spring
a
here.
nope,
So message
nope, a nope. Probably never,
go
ever,
format
ever,
spring.
ever, ever, ever
Put
gonna happen. Oh
your
no.
down payment is
I don't think so.
dollar sign.
No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, no,
So
no,
we are
no.
using
It's
formatted spring here.
never,
So remember
ever,
how
ever,
to do the
ever,
formatted
ever,
spring.
ever gonna
Then I'm
happen.
printing this message.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, no, no,
If you are a
no.
female,
I don't think
else,
so.
let's do
No, no,
else
no,
because
no. It's
this
never,
condition here
ever,
means if you are
ever,
not a male, then you
ever,
are a female.
ever,
Assuming
ever
that if you are
gonna
not a male, then you are a
happen.
female.
I don't
So
think
else.
so. No, 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 no. Maybe
So we're going to print
someday you'll have it
it is
your way.
free for
Maybe
you. Okay.
someday
So this is simply the answer. So
it'll
let's run it
all work
for us to see.
out. Until
So the person
then,
is a
nope,
male. So
a
your down
nope,
payment,
a
it
nope,
has run the
a
down
nope,
payment.
definitely
So let's
nope,
say,
a
assume the
nope,
person is a female.
nope, a nope. Probably never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Oh
So if you are a female, then
no.
I'm going to tell you, oh, it is free for you. The house is free for you. So if I had it correct, put
I
it in the
don't
comment
think
section
so.
how the if statement
No, no,
question
no,
correct.
no.
Maybe some of you might do it
I don't
another
think
way, but
so.
you still have the same
No, no,
answer.
no,
Just put it in
no.
the
It's
comment section
never,
how you did
ever,
yours. I'll
ever,
go through and
ever,
also learn from
ever,
you guys.
ever
Okay, so
gonna
thank you.
happen.